But it sucks when you're trying to not drink coffee, man. It's no fun. Where did the name Renfail come from? It's a D&D character that I created like back in 1990, 99, 2000? No. When did Star Wars Phantom Menace come out? 1999? That was when I created the Renfail character in a D&D campaign. Oh, I better not get any stability issues here. I'm going to flip my lid. I don't mind inside because I can put support columns as needed. But right here at this entryway, I better not get any support issues. I'm going to be like, fuck you. Alright, and to test this out, that should be more than enough room for players to fly their thopters in and land. And that gives me the Star Wars style hangar bay door that I wanted. Perfect. However, now I gotta move these up to the rooftop. So let's make a ramp. Make some stairs and take these up to the roof. Dude. Come on. What is up with that? Insufficient stability. Whatever. I think I can get these from right here. Oh, you know what? I probably could have got them up here without even needing to build that ramp. Never mind. Move. Okay, now we get to just build rooftops, guys. It's so glamorous, right? We're gonna build until we get told that there's not enough support. And then we're gonna turn around and build pillars. Oh, I'm almost out of plastone though. We're gonna have to turn around and make some more. But I tell you what, we went through 3,000 plastone this morning. That's pretty impressive. I wonder how we're doing like total count wise now on base base pieces. I wonder if we finally cross 2,000. Yeah, it'll continue to be an issue too, Doombeat, because Unreal has a bit of a funky issue with there's some lighting issues, and they have yet to address it with their engineering team for Dune Awakening. So, like, if your base is in a shadow of a mountain, like mine is, during the daytime, it is pitch black inside. At nighttime, it's fine, but your lights will not pierce the darkness of the shadows, because that is a lighting and shading issue that their team has yet to address. It's not game breaking, so it's not high priority. It's not a big deal to me. Some people like to lose their shit over it because, oh my god, games should launch in a perfect state and there should not be any issues whatsoever when I play my games. And I'm just like, whatever. It's just, it'll get fixed one day. I'm not going to throw a hissy fit about it. Lumen doesn't help. I have Lumen on. It doesn't affect it. There's the insufficient stability thing. I knew I was going to run into it eventually. Okay. That looks good, man. It's a big ass empty space for right now, but we're building in advance of. So, what I probably need to do here is to hide this. And I don't know if this will add any necessary support, but we will start here first and see what we can get. Oh, I'm out of plastone. All right. Okay, that is still running a boatload of aluminum, but we're going to cancel the aluminum now because I need plastone, sir. I'm going to wait for these 10 to finish so that we can keep. Hang on, I got to go stash some stuff in a box. That's one thing I really dislike, and that's a quality of life thing that needs to be fixed, is when you cancel a production order, it should put the items in a storage chest, but instead it puts it on you. And if you don't have room, it drops it on the floor. And if you don't pay attention to the fact that it dropped it on the floor, you would lose all of this ore in about 20 minutes. Because it's going to disappear in 20 minutes off the floor if you don't pay attention. All right. Correct. I mean, it's one of those things where if it's a core issue of the game engine, hiring an engineer to fix that is something that can cost hundreds of thousands to potentially $1 million+ to get it fixed. So it's just one of those things where how many players are going to really be worried about building a base in the shadow of a mountain and having a lighting issue? Is it a big enough issue that we need to spend $1 million to fix it? According to Reddit trolls, the answer is yes. My game needs to be perfect. Otherwise, I want my $50 back. Duh. Alright, we're definitely going to need to put some pillars in here. What if I put one... Can it be a... We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can I put one right there in the middle? That's far enough past. Yep, work. Get on up! He doesn't want to get up there. Oh, duh. God, this is going to be the moment of truth, finding out if this connects to the other structure. It should, because I built everything off of the stairs. I really hope that this works. Come on, let me tie it all together. Please work. It should work because I tied everything to the stairs. Yay, it works. Okay, we're good. We're golden. I am probably going to need some more pillars in here, though, because it's going to be like, hey, you don't have enough support to make it all the way over there to the edge. No. Man, I cannot wait to take the Thopter out and take a look at this here in about the next 10 minutes, because we're about finished with this whole build expansion. because everything else is going to be interior. Insufficient stability. There it is. You knew it was coming. Oh, come on. It's 3 rows. Please, please do not make me build pillars. Please, please, please do not make me build pillars. I just, please. I just want to be able to cap this roof off. Please, don't make me build pillars. It's just 3 rows, bro. Come on, don't fuck with me. I'm gonna get to the middle and it's gonna be like, you are out of support. You know what I'll do is I'll build it. I would put a pillar on the stairwell. That's what I'll do. I'll make it work if I have to. You know the perfect part about this roof too? This surface provides us with an entire massive place for placement of like massive wind traps and those turbine generators and all the things that you can keep outside. And then extra landing space if people need it. I am going to have to build some more guild storage though. What? I was able to build that whole thing without any more support. That is awesome. So all we had to have was those 2 pillars inside. So let's go take a look at this from the inside. This is a massive structure for all the T6 production that we're ever going to need. 1 pillar supporting the entire thing. A stairwell coming down, which I probably need to cap that edge right there, but I'm not going to yet. I probably also need to cap this edge. Fuck it, we're here. Let's do it. Wedge walls. Interface. 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 In her face! What? Is that right? Oh, well, I didn't need that little cubby. Come back here. Stairs are capped. Let's get some railings and... This one's gonna feel a little weird though. I feel like super dark in here. Oh my god. Let's put some railings around here because why not? Voila! Let us go take a look at the outside and see what she looks like with the build. Oh, I left the scaffolding. Bye-bye. Okay. So we have the garage aspect. You know what I will need to build is a stairway up to the next floor, because that way if people who want to park their buggies in here have a way to get up through there. Otherwise, we now have a massive commercial facility build ready to go. Comes out onto the back side of my property. And if I want to, coolest thing about this, guys, is I own all of this. So if I want to, I can keep on building all the way down to the base. I can build all the way out there back to where that wall is, and could wrap around if I need to. So if we ever need more facilities, I could just keep on going in that direction. So hashtag worth it in terms of 6 land claims. Look at that. Would you look at that? Sexy. The pillar coming right up through the middle of it. And I still have all that vertical space. So if we ever needed to, for some reason, to keep building, we could just keep building on top of that garage and keep coming up more and more and more. So this up here, I can't cap yet. I need the next tier of power to cap that, but that's going to be one massive Penta shield. And that's where the guild carrier can drop. And we'll probably put storage chests up here. I've already got one storage chest here. It's not enough. This was temporary, so there's guild water and guild storage right here. People are contributing some plastone build stuff. Awesome. Some aluminum. Awesome. So we'll be able to get some more. I think I might. Yeah, I'm going to put some storage somewhere for the guild. And then I'm going to move that. You know what? I'm going to leave it there for now. Then we've got guild landing here. So guild members can just bring their thopters straight on in. Drop down. It's not a huge landing space, but it's enough to just get in there and it looks cool more than anything else. Cool. Yeah, it's totally dark as hell, dude. I can't help it. It's not my fault. Alright, let's check out how many building pieces I've used, because I'm genuinely curious. Have I crossed 2,000 building pieces? I did. I'm up at 2,500, so I've used half of the available building space. Plenty of room for more production. Plenty of room for more lights. Plenty of room for more storage boxes. More decoration pieces. I got lots and lots and lots of room. Lots and lots and lots of room. However, the next stage of this is literally, for me, like the next stage is this right here. Wind turbine directionals. I need probably a dozen of these, and that's going to take, it's 120 duraluminum per, and 3 spice melange per. But ultimately, I need to have enough of these up that I can strip all of the existing wind turbines that I have up, and then this will power everything. And then once I get some of those built, I need to move to large wind traps. But priority right now is wind turbine directionals. We're a long way from doing spice powered generators. That's no. But this is feasible. That just needs a lot of duraluminum. So that's the next stage. Like, I have the structure built. Now I need to start building wind turbines. Probably get a dozen of those up and going. Finish the pentashields. And then start working on water storage, which are these large water cisterns. The hills are alive with the sound of thopters. I can't think of anything else I need to build, to be honest with you. Like, structurally wise. I have everything, like, the base is built. I've probably done all of the interior decorating I'm going to do for the foreseeable future. Everything else is just about setting up production facilities and pentashields. So, I mean, it's all just turbines, cisterns, wind traps. It's literally the next stage of this. So it's just going to be a lot more aluminum mining every single day, aluminum mining, crystal mining, and just refinement into duraluminum. Speaking of which, I need to make sure that I set this to refine what it can. We're out of jasmium crystals. Boo! There you go, see? By the way, what is the access to a Landsrad tool vendor? Somebody said that's all T6 so though. Cool. Alright guys, that's enough. I'm done. I've done 7 hours today actually already. I did 2.5 of a Death Stranding 2 and then 3.5 of, I guess that's 6, right? That's enough. My eyes are tired. I'm still not recovered, so that's a wrap for today. I'll be back again tomorrow. We'll probably do the same routine tomorrow. We'll start off with Death Stranding 2 for 2 or 3 hours and then move into Dune Awakening tomorrow morning and continue the grind. Tomorrow we will I'll probably do some aluminum mining, crystal harvesting, and then I'll probably go run some deep desert testing stations tomorrow and do some more um, schematics, see if I can find something new and replenish the stockpiles because I'm down to 300 grand. I'm a brokey again. Taxes aren't due until next cycle, right? I think we just paid them last week. I'm gonna double check before I wrap here. Yeah, we're due next week. Cool. If you haven't already done so, make sure to get over to YouTube, follow along there, everybody. Game guides, reviews, TV shows and movies. Chris and I are currently watching season 2 of The Sandman. We're up to episode 3 as of last night. We'll probably watch another episode today. Doing those reviews late in the day, so those come out late at night. We've got some Death Stranding 2 content coming out today. We did a whole bunch of reactions. By the way, thanks to everybody who showed up Sunday for the experimental thing. We're going to be doing it again this Sunday. I had 50 to 60 people watching the whole time we did that this past Sunday, which is enough for me to consider doing it another weekend. And as long as the audience stays that size or gets bigger, we will continue to do that on Sundays. So what we're doing on Sundays now is when we start the morning stream, rather than just playing a game for 6 hours, we're just doing a stream that is gaming, chilling, hanging out, live reactions. So we play for 45 minutes, go watch some game trailers, play for 45 minutes, watch some game trailers, switch games, play something else for an hour and a half, watch some game trailers. So this past Sunday we did Rogue Trader, Death Stranding 2, Dune Awakening, all in the same session, and we watched like 6 game trailers and did a reaction video, which were published then on Monday. We're going to do the same thing on this upcoming Sunday. There is a Discord channel set up now for reaction style content in the Discord. So it says Renfail Reacts. If you have stuff you want me to react to on Sundays, I'll tell you what, Slacker, I have a big enough audience with Dune Awakening that you know, I probably could go full-time Dune if I wanted to, but I'm not willing to do that. I uh, I have far too many other games that I want to play. It would be in a perfect world, it would be great. Like, hey, we can go full-time Dune, but unfortunately, I still love all my other games. I need some Strange from time to time. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great day.